The game the fans have been waiting impatiently for. Now it's almost here, and both teams know they had better be ready as soon as the referee's whistle sounds. A fabulous prospect. Oh, brilliant weather and one of the great venues in English football, St James's Park. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Sue Smith. And very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It's Newcastle United up against Tottenham Hotspur.
I'm anticipating a good match today. It's important they get off to a good start, play their way into the game, be confident on the ball, and hopefully we won't be disappointed.
So the starting 11 for Newcastle United. Sandro Tonali plays alongside Bruno Guimaraes in central midfield. And the striker of choice is Darwin Núñez. Introducing the Spurs starting 11.
Yeah, it's the same formation, and I'd expect both teams to commit players forward. So the two holding midfielders, they're going to be key from a defensive perspective.
So off and running here, the first half underway. Bentancur. Mohamed Kudus. Clean challenge. Guimaraes. Tonali with it. That's a good-looking ball. Can he deliver? Well, he tried to place it, but off the frame of the goal.
Oh, this is really unlucky. He's done the right thing, gone to place it. I thought he'd scored there.
Bentancur. Well, I don't know about you, but I always enjoy it when the story is two managers facing each other for the first time.
Yeah, then it's the kind of game where the first goal is going to be crucial. Whoever gets it could really seize control.
Bentancur. Livramento. And on the ball, Danzo. Kudus. Bissouma. And Spurs moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Xavi Simons. Well, offside. I rather think he was caught in two minds.
He didn't, and he had other options here, but chose the wrong one. Sloppy this.
Out of play. Newcastle throw-in forthcoming. Perfect tackle. Bissouma. Bentancur with it. Really is a lovely example of how to pass the ball.
They're all technically so gifted, aren't they?
Bentancur. Mohamed Kudus. Yves Bissouma has it. This might get them in front. Oh, good skill, and he's managed to beat his man. Oh, surely! And firing it towards goal on the volley. Could have gone in.
Well, he watches the ball all the way, connects with it perfectly, but just can't find the accuracy. It's a great effort, though.
Hall. Tonali with it. Threads it nicely. And that is offside. Van de Ven. Solomon. Bentancur. Yves Bissouma has it. Van de Ven. No panic, just passing. Well, they couldn't keep that sequence going, unfortunately. Guimaraes. Tonali with it. Bruno Guimaraes. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense.
Yeah, it's great awareness, that. Positioning was spot on there.
Manor Solomon. Bentancur. Mohamed Kudus. And a fine tackle. Darwin Nunez. Now what can they do from here? Could be dangerous. And the lead beckons! Well, nearly shaving the crossbar with that powerful effort. Solomon. Livramento. Mohamed Kudus. Tino Livramento. Now with Guimaraes. Went in strongly to win the ball. He has teammates around him. And the electronic board delivers the news. 2 minutes of stoppage time. Well, making considerable progress with the ball. Played into the centre. Well, dealt with that ball comfortably. And that's it. We've reached the halfway point here at St James's Park. So away they go again. A low-key first half, I think we can call it. Darwin Núñez. Oh, moving it nicely. Must take the lead here. The crossbar got in the way. In it goes. The opening goal in this contest. And so the action continues. Will there be a response from Tottenham now? There needs to be. Mohamed Kudus. Well, I'll tell you what, we're excited about this game already. Live coverage, as always, on EA TV. It's Newcastle United facing Roma.
Yeah, and I can't wait for it. Should be a cracker, that.
Mohamed Kudus. And Tottenham struggling to keep the ball. Anthony Elanga. Could be in here. And a goal! They've increased their lead, and they don't want to be throwing it away from here.
Look at this lovely ball threaded through. Really good vision to set it up. And what a finish. He goes for power. It was never in doubt. He just looks so confident running through.
So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. Bentancur. Simons. Bissouma. Xavi Simons. Solomon. Kudus. Yves Bissouma has it. Oh, tremendous vision. And offside, unfortunately. And a change for Spurs at this juncture. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Bentancur. And with that, the attack fizzles out. And playing advantage. Anthony Elanga. And possibilities in the centre. Oh, he's lost possession. Targets available. Cross comes in. Couldn't quite hang on. Oh, they were in a decent position too.
Yeah, that looked really promising. They'll be disappointed, you know.
Simons. Manor Solomon. Just a quick reminder, we have more action from the Premier League coming your way. It's Spurs facing Aston Villa.
Yeah, I'm certainly looking forward to that one. Hopefully we see plenty of goals.
And nicely over the top. Bentancur. Livramento. Moving the ball well here. Could reduce the deficit. Sandro Tonali. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. This looks interesting. Could be. Just wasn't going to give that ball away.
Yeah, shows his strength there to hold them off.
Given away by Tottenham. Elanga. Well, nearing the end of the game, and Newcastle in cruise control.
Yeah, this would be an excellent win, and it would be thoroughly deserved. We've seen some really good individual performances, but it's how well they've worked as a team. You can see that they've got a real unity here, both defensively and going forward, and I'm sure the result will certainly please the manager.
Confident attacking play. And whipped into the box. Good work from Newcastle to win it back. Well, the threat could be there. Kudus. Simons. Tino Livramento. Well, adding up all the stoppages, we will have 2 extra minutes. Oh, danger here. Tremendous interception.
He's just got that art of defending, hasn't he?
Takes aim. Brilliant save. And there goes the final whistle. It ends in a victory for Newcastle United. I wonder what you thought about their performance.
Yeah, it was fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they controlled the middle of the park for the most part. And going forward, there was some real nice, incisive play too. It was a good result.
Well, you know, when our colleagues in the newspapers come out with their grades for this match, he's going to get very high marks.
Yeah, a good performance, but then we wouldn't expect anything less. A solid 6 or 7 out of 10. And he certainly played his part in the results.